There's a full slate of NBA games on Wednesday, and the Fox Bet Super 6 app is giving us $25,000 if we can predict 6 of them. Hey, what's going on, everybody? That's right. We got another contest on the Fox Bet Super 6 app, and it's around the NBA again. It's pretty similar to last week. You know how they guys go here. They give us 6 games. If we correctly predict all 6 games, we can take home that $25,000 jackpot. If not, everybody will compete for the $1,000 guaranteed prize if you can get the most points. The way you can get the most points right is you get 3 points if you can correctly predict the winner, and 2 additional points if you can get that win margin right. Last time we did pretty good. Obviously, it was earlier on in the season, so there wasn't a lot of data to go off of, but we still got 4 of the 6 winners right, and one of those 4 winners that we got right was one underdog winner, so that felt really good, cashing that underdog pick right there, and nobody won the jackpot. I'm your host, Jason Mattis, as always. Let's jump on into it and see how we'll do. All right, the first matchup here is Rockets versus Pacers. Look, the Pacers score more per game. They're getting about 2 more points per game, and they also allow less against the Rockets at 7 less points. The Rockets have a negative point differential so far in the season at minus 3.4 points. The Rockets are 0-2 on the road so far this season. The Pacers shoot the ball better, have a higher field goal percentage at 49.3 versus 46.9 for the Rockets. The Pacers also allow a better field goal percentage. They're only allowing 45.9%, where the Rockets are allowing 46.4%. The Rockets gather 1 more rebound on the offensive end than the Pacers do, but the Pacers are allowing less rebounds. The Pacers only allow 54 per game, where the Rockets are allowing 57 rebounds per game. Look, it seems like the Pacers do it all better, and we just need them to prevent Harden from going off. If Harden, wants to drop, 50 points, 45 points, then we're going to be in real trouble. But given that the information and the stats say that the Pacers do it all better, Pacers are at home, I'm going to go ahead and take the Pacers to win this game, and they're going to win the game by 5 to 6 points. Next matchup here is we got the Wizards versus the 76ers. You got the 2-5 Wizards going up against the 6-1 76ers. This certainly looks like a mismatch. The 76ers, in fact, already beat the Wizards earlier on this season by 6 points. While the Wizards score more, they're definitely scoring more. They allow 120 points per game. That is 27th in the league. So I don't care, how much you score. If you can't stop opponents, then you're going to be in trouble. And that's obviously evident by their 2-5 record. And the big advantage to go along with the amount of points that they allow, it's on defense. The 76ers allow 41.5 field goal percentage. That's first in the league. First. The Wizards, on the other hand, are 48.4, which is 25th in the league. So, Wizards can score more, but man, they're just not getting it done on the defensive end. Over the course of 4 quarters, the 76ers will expose that. They'll win the game. 76ers will win this game by 5 to 6. Next one we got here is Celtics versus the Heat. Look, the teams are 5-6 in field goal percentage, so no real difference there. However, the Heat are much better defensively. They're only allowing 43.5 field goal percentage, where the Celtics are allowing 47.2 field goal percentage. Boston has a rebounding edge, both getting and allowing rebounds. The Heat are 3-1 at home. I like NBA players at home. They have a better performance. I'll go ahead and take the Heat win this one, and I'll say the Heat win it by 3 to 4. Next one we got here is the Pistons versus the Bucks. The Pistons are 1-6 in the Eastern Conference, and they're in last place. I can't remotely justify picking the Pistons here. When I looked up the stats, the Bucks do it all better. The Bucks win margin is plus 13.6, so that's where I'm going to land here. Give me the Bucks winning this game by 13 to 15 points. And then we've got the Raptors and the Suns. You've got the second to last place in the Eastern Conference being the Raptors, going up against the second place team in the Western Conference, and that being the Suns. The Suns have a plus 7.3 point differential, while the Raptors is minus 4.2. The Raptors are 0-3 on the road so far this season. The Raptors are last in field goal percentage with 41.2, where the Suns are at 46.9 field goal percentage. The Suns allow 10 less rebounds per game, but the Raptors gather 1 more per game, so it's probably about a wash, seeing how better that the Suns are allowing allowing rebounds. Look, the Suns are at home here. They're 5-2 against the spread this year. They're playing really good. Raptors are obviously struggling on the road, struggling to put the ball in the basket. Until they, show me that they can do it, I can't justify backing them. So I'll take the Suns to win this game, and they'll win this game by 5 to 6. Last matchup here is we got the Clippers versus the Warriors. Look, the Clippers, they'll play Tuesday. I'm recording this before Tuesday night's action, but they'll have played Tuesday night at home versus the Spurs. So it'll be interesting to see how much of their starters play in this game. We know typically with stars on one of the games of back-to-backs, they generally will tend to get some rest. With it being a home game on Tuesday and a away game on Wednesday night here against the Warriors, I'm leaning more towards that they'll rest their starters on the road. I mean, it doesn't really matter because there's no fans in attendance, so it's not like playing them at home, in front of your fans. But I just think that if they're inclined to give any little amount of rest, whether it's full game or whether it's, partial game, they're going to get some rest, I believe, on this back end of the back-to-back. The Warriors' field goal percentage, they started off really bad. They started off 25th in the league. However, their last 3 games has now ranks 3rd. So started off cold. Last 3 games, they ranked 3rd in field goal percentage. The Clippers are 17th in their last 3 games. So while the Warriors are heating up, the Clippers are kind of cooling off and falling back down to about the league average. And the Warriors' defense is also improving too. In their last 3 games, they're allowing 41.4% field goal percentage made, which is 4th in the league. And the Clippers in their last 3 games are 45.8%. The Warriors are better on the glass for the season statistics, and also in the last 3 games, if you look at the data, their Warriors are better on the glass. The public's going to be all on the Clippers here. I mean, they got the name recognition. They've got Paul George. Obviously, they've got Kawhi Leonard. ESPN FPI gives them a 63% chance to win this game. But give me the better team right now over the last 3 games. Give me the home team. And give me the team that's not going to be playing on the back end of a back-to-back. The Warriors are going to have rest. I like the Warriors here, and what I assume will be the upset. Lines aren't out for this game, but the Clippers are going to be favored, so I'll take the underdog, what I presume will be the underdog Warriors, and I think the Warriors will win this game by 5-6. All right, guys, so that's it. The win margins here are extremely tough. Like I said, nobody won last week. I mean, I know I had a lot of 5-6. When I do these answers, I just kind of pick it, and then I go to the app, and sometimes I had 6, sometimes I had 5. Well, in the app, the range is 5-6, so that is why I have a lot of 5-6. My ultimate goal is to help you guys find winners. I don't mind digging up all the research and analyzing the data. I think picking the winners is obviously easier and relatively easy. That win margins is really, really tough, but hopefully I've been of help to you in finding winners. If so, go ahead and like this video. Let me know with each like. That lets me know that I'm being of help to you guys. And as always, good luck to us on our chance to win $25,000. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.